Hey there, it's Mark. This package right here is not new. It's from last year. 2024 is when I actually found this. I'm recording this December of 2025. And this color reveal is, it usually has a series mark. Oh, right here, series 1. It might be the one first from 2024. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I don't pay attention to that. Me, I like to collect the cars. On this package, it's really hard to see, but they do show the colors of the cars that are available. When I originally picked it up, I showed it on Instagram. I showed it on Facebook too. There was a pack with Bad to the Blade and Rockster. There was one with Avant-Garde and Fast Fish. All 4 of those cars, I have enough colors. I don't need to pick it up. Now this one, there was a pack with the car and Shark Hammer. That one I'll talk about in a moment. That was really tempting, but I let it go. I'll tell you why afterwards. In red, Futurismo and Deora 2. That's the one we're opening up. And on the bottom in purple, H2 Go and Off Duty. No thanks. Now they still have the code on here, but not only that, check it out. A red lid. There was 3 different colors. Red, gold, purple. And then I realized, hey, those are the same colors as the vehicles that are shown in the image. Those 3 colors. But then I flip it over and check it out. You can see through the bottom. What? What? You can see through. When they came out with the first one like 4 years ago, it was solid. You could not see through and then see the cars that were inside. So since I wanted the Deora 2, I looked for containers with red. And I didn't want Rockster and Bad to the Blade, but there we go. Pretty easy to tell that windshield, eh? A little hard to see with the reflection, but that's definitely it. I'm going to be opening this up in a moment. But I said I was interested in Shark Hammer. I was really tempted. Shark Hammer has had very few releases. It has had this Hot Wheels ID release. There it is in Zamac, which basically means bare metal. It's easy to see right there without the glare. So I have this one, but the only other releases were color shifters. I thought, I could wait. I got this one. This one's okay for now. And as far as the Deora, you might wonder, what is my fascination with the Deora? Look, I've liked the Deora for a long time. It was an original Hot Wheels Redline. Yes, I'm a child of the 60s, 1960s. I guess I got to say that now. 1960s, I'm a child of the 1960s. And the Deora was an original Redline. Mattel has reissued the Deora with surfboards. Not for quite some time, though. So you can pick one up. You might have to go to a collector's show or wherever you buy cars. It's not going to be on the pegs. I don't know if they'll ever make it with surfboards again. Same with the Deora 2. Used to have surfboards. Not so much anymore. Now it looks like this. Yeah, brand new. 2020. I picked this up right now. End of the year in 2025. Here's a new version of the Deora 2. They have the surfboards molded to the body. They are not separate pieces now. Pretty nice, neat little mint green color. I'm probably going to pick up most of the future Deora 2 releases, even though it doesn't have removable surfboards. But this one, pretty cool. I picked this one up. Now, let's go ahead and open this up. Need my scissors. Oh, maybe I don't need scissors. I forgot. Uh-oh. My original, my race team Deora just rolled off of the turntable. Not that I need it. I don't need it for the presentation anymore, but you probably heard it and were wondering, what was that noise? Another thing that I didn't notice, I didn't pay attention, or I forgot, I don't know, is that the container, you can use this container, you fill it with water, and that's how you get this color off. And another thing I noticed today, color, it's kind of a subset. They had color shifters, so these are the color reveal color shifters. So you have to take off this color, and then underneath, this is a pretty cool color. Just like this is a really nice color. You have to take this color off, and then there'll be the color shifter underneath. This is the other vehicle. I think it was Futurismo, right? Let me go ahead. I'll be right back, and I'm going to try to get this off. Hey, Pluto. Hey, Pluto. Hi, Dottie. Daddy. Pardon all that street noise, but that's what it's like outside. A really nice green color for the Deora 2. Futurismo. Here's a look at the Futurismo livery. It has a... Now this is when they're cold. And then I'm going to warm it up to see how the livery changes. I have not finished cleaning this one up. I'm glad I got myself a new toothbrush. So this way I just kind of gently scrub in there. And hopefully I get it all out. Some places, like there was a spot here, I couldn't get it out. Finally, it took me a long time to get it out. Oh, I think there's some in the wheel right there still. I'll clean those up, but let's take a close-up look at the Deora 2 as well. A pretty cool color, pretty cool green, very unique. It's nice to get a wide palette of colors. It would get kind of boring if everything was cherry red. It only has liveries on the sides, livery prints on the top. That's all. Two sides, which would be the top and the sides. I still need to clean up the ones that I did from that big color reveal video that I did. I still got to I got the toothbrush, and now I need to get in there. Might be hard to see, but you can still see. I don't play with these in the bathtub. Other people, they probably do, and that's why they have these. I do believe that these have what is called nickel-coated axle. This is the axle in the middle, and if it's shiny reflective, then it's nickel-plated, and that means it's resistant to rust. So this way you can play with it in the water. Normal Hot Wheels axles are not reflective or shiny like that. Oh, it's changing color. Oh, that's pretty drastic. The water actually is pretty warm. What color? Kind of a pea green. Pea like, not pea like PP. Pea like, you know, the vegetable. Silly goose. What were you thinking? Let me dunk it all the way. Make sure it gets a complete change. Well, we can leave it at that angle because now it'll prop up Deora 2. Oh, I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of silver. Well, maybe gray. There's the flames. Maybe a gray color. Definitely more of a grayish color. I guess you could call it a silver. Well, that livery, those flames, that's more silver. That'll give you something as a reference. And I already told you this color. Don't be silly. Who was that? Who was that? I'm sure you know if you've seen the other video, or if you're an Acceleracers fan. I did Acceleracers. I did a team challenge on my Track Time challenge, where on a Track Time channel, I did every team. Metal Maniacs, Teku. You will not see the Teku Deora 2 because the Teku Deora 2 was not in the original Hot Wheels Acceleracers lane. I keep getting people commenting on Instagram, hey, where's the Teku Deora? Well, it was not in the toy line. It might have been in the animated features, but it was not in the original Acceleracers line of products. You can root for Spinebuster or select another video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.